Hey, welcome on into the shop and welcome on into day 92 here on Simulated Mind of TCG Card Shop Simulator. In the last episode, we ended up getting an additional employee who will go through and price everything, which is super handy. We, of course, have the fastest man on any cash register right here. So we're going to have you man the counter. And then Benji, you're going to go ahead and set prices. Let's go up to 15 and then round up. Thank you, sir. We added some plants. We checked out the decorations because that was something that was very new to me as it's the most recent update to this game. And so we changed up the walls, the ceiling, the floor. So far, like the floor, walls are fine. Ceiling, we'll change it later. Also, I did go through and try to fill up as much as I could. Go. And with this, so I had some great comments on the previous video, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's been great to have y'all come on by and check out the gameplay here. And special thank you to Raphael for the comment about how you could basically save scum if you really wanted to, right? You could save, you could then purchase a element to or decoration for the space, you know, change up the ceiling, the floor, the walls. And then from there, if you didn't like it, you could always just back up to that original save, which is a great point. But he also mentions that it would be really nice to have a preview, which, yes, I agree. If we could actually preview it on the floor, on the wall, on the ceiling, get a good sense of what it looks like, that would be really nice. On top of that, Bonnie also had some great tips as well, so I really appreciate that. Bonnie mentioned getting rid of the display because, honestly, unless you have dupes, it's not really super worth it. Like it was at one point when the game first released. But at this point, now that you have people coming in for trades, eventually you'll be able to actually play the game yourself. Keeping the cards, collecting them for those moments can have a pretty big payoff, ideally, right? So I'm probably going to, once we sell off all the cards that are currently there, we'll probably end up just getting rid of that display, which will be great because it'll give us more floor space, which I will totally take because, as you can see on our phone, there are just so many more things to purchase. We have more cards, we have more booster packs, we have, for accessories, we still have more collector books and play mats, plushies as well. So we need the space. So if we can maximize it, great. And if we can add on some new things that'll sell better, why not? So we'll have folks come on in. We got Benji going around. Thank you very much. And then I forgot your name, and I'm so sorry. What is your name? Manning Counter. That's not your name. That could be Manning. How about Manny? Can we call you Manny instead? What are you? Hold on. Oh, phone. Go recruit. I totally know his name. Totally would not forget a Clark Cash. Oh, jeez. Thank you for that name. Oh, boy. Now, what else can we get? We could get another checkout counter if we really wanted to. That would help with the lines a bit. Because that's probably another choke point-ish. It's just making sure we have enough money where we can pay all 3 people. Or pay 2 people and have that person sort of flex between price changing and working at the counter. Let's see here. We have our personal shelves. A wide shelf would be interesting. I'm guessing that's for the back, or is that for out here? Maybe that is for out here. That could be good maybe for plushies. We also have statues for decorations too. We checked that out, and boy, are they big. But yeah, and then we have statues, and I was not expecting that big, but it's awesome. It's really cool. It's really neat to see the model in 3D. Let's see, in album, so we have 0 of these. Market price, ask price. That's a solid ask price. Can I do 10? Can we do 11.25? You're gonna be nitpicky, aren't you? How about 11.75? Awesome. All right, thank you very much. Add that to the collection. Yeah, as you can see, we're getting a little bit of a line. It isn't terrible, though, especially because of how good this guy is at manning the counter, but... Let's see, Benji's still going around, okay. As soon as I see him standing around, then I know, like, okay, maybe we should get him on a register as well. Give him something else to do. But we already have a lot of products for him to work on, too. Oh, look at you go. Yeah, I'm hoping that between a fast checkout and someone constantly on price changes, that will maximize the amount of profit we'll be able to get. And right now, he's upping it by 15% and then rounding up. So it's not as crazy as 20%, even though I know for a fact that certain items will sell at 20%. For instance, board games seem to be something that will definitely move even at 20%. Oh, I also created some of those random packs, and I put them up here. So we have Destiny, and we have the base. I figured, you know, I have all these cards that are just sitting in my collection that are worth like 50 cents, 23 cents, whatever. Might as well. Well, we could add this to our collection because we have 0 in our album of this. We do 15 and get away with it? Hey, okay, cool. Perfect. Oh, hi. Anything we need to buy here? I mean, there are some things we could fill, but we still have it somewhere else on the shelf too, so I'm not too concerned. Actually, let's take a look too at Reno Big. So we have Shop Expansion 14. I don't think we need to expand Shop Lot B right now, which is our inventory at this current moment. That doesn't feel like something that really needs to happen. We're definitely filling up the shelves we have in there, but it doesn't feel cramped yet, so I'm okay with that. Shop Expansion 14, though, we could definitely do. We have the money for it. The money and the level. We can go all the way up to 15. Yeah, let's do it. I want to see what this does. Oh, good. Okay, so it took out that section there. So it'll just keep taking out square by square, basically. Cool. I'll definitely take that. Hello, sir. Sorry. Can't help you there. No one puts plant in the corner. Yeah, well, I am. Okay. Yeah, so we could order more of these. Let's go ahead and do that before I forget. And, okay. Wow, 123, really? Wow. Yeah, I'm totally fine with selling more of those. Hello, sir. How can I help you? Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the money for it. We don't have one in our collection, so we could totally do this. They're asking for more than market price, though. Can we get them down to $6.50? Sometimes this will work, sometimes not. A little bit more. How about $6.75? Okay, 700. That's fine. We have it for our collection now. All right, perfect. So this is all set. Let's go ahead and box that up. You know what? Actually, we don't have to sell it. I mean, we could. But we could just place it here for now. It's not hurting anything. We'll just put it there in case. Oh, did I grab the wrong one? Of course I grabbed the wrong ones. Why would I grab the right ones? That would be too easy. That's the problem with going with color. I used to know the products pretty well when I last played, but like I mentioned in the previous episode, it's been a bit. I really enjoy this game. I really, really do. But there are just so many games I've been trying to cover for the channel that it made it difficult. So it has been a tad bit, but I really do like this game. I think it's really neat. They've added some really interesting quirk to it that just works well. Love the art in it. The concept's really neat, and the variety is really, really nice. I will give you market price for it. Okay, move along. I don't want any more sass. So we could add on more of the manga series here. You know what's brilliant about this game, by the way, is you're making a sim game about products, and you get people invested in enough that they'll buy it in real life. Look at Pokemon, look at Disney, look at so many companies who have done that. So this developer has done something very smart, because they've basically followed that formula, and I think it'll work. I think if they did physical stuff, it would work. To what end, though, I don't know, right? And you have to be careful with Nintendo and stuff like that, but... Okay, let's put you here. Nice, keep going. Ooh, Mafia works. I think we have more in the back here. Oh, if you hear my voice going and me clearing my throat, I am sick. I'm coming down with something. I don't know what. I work from home. I do a lot of stuff from home, so I'm not really sure what I have besides exhaustion. But, yeah. If you hear that, that is why. Hopefully, it'll go away soon. Okay, everything else is looking okay. So let's take a look. What do we want to expand in? Do we want to expand in plushies? Do we want to expand in... Hi, that's your face. Do we want to expand in manga? Honestly, it's easier to see what's selling when you're at the cash wrap. You know, when you're manning the counter, it's so nice in that respect, because you can really see, okay, what are people purchasing a lot of? Because sometimes it's not as obvious whenever you see the shelves still with product on it and stuff. So let's see here. We can't get these because we don't have the level. Because we are level 36. But once we hit 37, we can get that, which is cool. Which is the rare Destiny box. We could get the Fire Destiny deck. Those aren't really selling a ton, but they also do move. And we don't have it yet, so that's an option. Also, feel free, if you have ideas of what sells well and what you would recommend, I'm more than happy to take those comments in the comments section. Because every game is a little bit different, and you get used to certain games after a while. They're pretty formulaic. So when you switch to a game that sort of does its own thing that's a little bit different, you know, it's tough to try to break old habits and get adjusted again. So let's see here. Epic Fire. We could get the basic Destiny box. Again, we have this right now. Like, we're not selling through these super quick, I don't think. If we were, I'd say, yeah, we probably want more on hand. So yeah, Fire Destiny would be probably one of the steps we could take. We could, oh no, we can't get this collector book yet. That's gonna be a bit. We have more game mats though. We have the playmat, the Four Dragons, playmat Draconix, playmat Drakon. Some more playmats. They do seem to sell fairly well. I did have to refill those quite a bit before I started recording today. And then there's more of the manga. Which, right now, what's open to us is Comic Volume 4. So we could either add in comic volume for the fire starter deck, which if we did a fire event, that would help push sales for that too. So that's something to think about. We could try selling the figurines, but I don't feel like they move that quick, or the plushies for that matter. Like, I did have to fill up eventually Minstar, but that was after several in-game days. Bonfiox plushie. Okay. So we can get quite a fair bit of plushies and figurines. Yeah, I'm leaning toward the fire starter deck. Oh, then again, actually, Bonnie did mention something else. And again, I'll put all these comments on the screen. But she did mention that, like, as customers come in, it seems like they are assigned a specific shelf or a couple shelves to go to. So if a shelf is empty that they go to, you're missing out on profit. So you do want to make sure that what you have out is out. You know, like if you have something with signs on it, make sure that you have the product on it. So we should probably fill these up, actually. Though we're getting to the end of the day now, but... Uh-oh. Hello. What's going on, sir? You want to do an exchange? Decline. No. Okay, so booster packs... We're at 6K right now. That's 5K. I want to hold off. We'll get that, I think, next day once we make a little bit more money. What do we want more of here? So fire. So we'll get more of you. I am not seeing the one I actually need, which I'm worrying why I'm not. Booster packs, accessories. It's because it's these. That's right. Card sleeves. There we go. That makes sense. So actually, well, we might need the fire battle deck, actually. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, we could go for more. Oop, my bad. Nope. Come on. Oh, for love of. I keep hitting F and I don't know why. You play too many games, that's what happens. Oop, what the? Didn't I hit okay? Okay, there we go. I mean, I'll take $240, don't get me wrong. Yeah, and you're just going to be sitting there singing a song. Okay. Let's see, what else? Yep, we got the fire coming in. More of those. That should be enough. Let's get a few more of those. And it won't hurt us to have some more in the back. Get some more sleeves, more protectors and stuff. Let's see. Where art thou? Oh, that's right. There are a few in tabletop. That's right. Yeah, that's tabletop. Okay. Get some of those as well. Oh, actually, do we... Hold on. We need the... No, we'll get some more tower deck box. It'd be good to have. Card preserver. Do we have any of those? Let's just grab it. And then... We need the penny sleeve. No, we have the penny sleeves. Those. What is that one? That one is the magnetic holder. Okay. Oh, that's right, though. We do have stuff for tabletops. We could get more play mats. These are just basic colors rather than having the artwork on them. We could go that direction. We technically could unlock 2 of them, but I wouldn't want to. I would only unlock 1. At least at this point. Because we have all the board games. So that's all set. Sir, you can go home. Like, I'm sorry, but... Or you don't even have to go home. You just can't stay here kind of thing, you know? Well, if anyone's looking for a friend, this man here could use one, so. Feel free to reach out in the comments. Let him know that you'd be happy to be his friend. I'm sure he'll see it and reach out. Pop that there. Oh, I need to get those too. Yeah, because I'm trying to relearn everything again, I'll have a list of like what I'm planning on buying in my head, but then I'll forget it because I'll be like, oh yeah, and then what is this thing again? And then I'll have to like look it up and then completely blank on what I was going to grab in the first place. Which, okay, that one's in stock order. Yep, and we have all this here. Okay, perfect. I am super curious on if decor impacts the purchases. I'd really like to know that. Because in some games, the nicer the decor or the more decor you have, the more likely you'll get returning customers or you'll get more NPCs coming in to purchase things. But in others, like, you don't really know. Either way, it's nice to have the customization, for sure. I'm just curious on like how important is it toward either the beginning or like mid game, or is it really just more of like a, okay, we're toward end game, we've maybe bought a few things here or there just for fun, but now we have the money where we can really just deck this place out. Okay, those are all the protectors and stuff. Can't mix. I can't put it on the top. Wish you could put it on the top too. Pop that there for now. Okay. We could buy more of these plushies, but they don't go that fast. So I'm going to hold out just a little bit longer. Wow, 93 customers visited, 54 checked out, which means the other ones, though, played a game, I'm assuming. Some might go in and then come back out, but I think overall, yeah, played game 66. Okay, we'll open up, pop that on. Getting a nice collection going on. All right, so let's go to pay bills, just get these out of the way. So rent is covered, electric is covered, salary is covered. Yeah, getting good reviews so far, I'll take it. Full expansion. Let's take a look at what we have. Hollow Haven, or Hollow Heaven, isn't open to us yet. Okay, so we need at least 5,000 customers who have played in the shop. Let's change it up a little bit. I know it's nice to try to put out like one of the most expensive events and stuff, but you kind of have to balance too. Like, okay, do we want 10 people paying $10? Do we want 100 people playing at $5? So, let's see, $70 a day, 10 water. We could do fire, actually. Do a fire cup. That's been a bit since we've done that. Oh, hi. I wish. I wish I had both, actually. Oh, the Katengu is really cool looking. So while people purchase stuff, ceiling. It feels weird putting tile on the ceiling, so I don't really want to do that. I think that's tile, at least. I went with this, but it doesn't look like this, unfortunately, so I want to change it out. Really, the stuff I'd want to go for would maybe be like this. I don't know. Some of this stuff just seems really weird for a ceiling. Yeah, I would go for like this stuff, but it's all the most expensive stuff. What else do we have? So we have more statues. Oh, you know, I didn't check to see if they have a Mamog statue. I don't think they do. Because Mamog is like one of my favorites, for whatever reason. I really like him. No, they don't. Mamogwen, you know? Enter, exit. I don't think we need those signs. Plants and that's it. Okay. Hello, sir. How are you? Aha. Well, I don't have one, so I'm sorry. Though I would take Clawvenger. That looks like a strangely buff crab. Oh, okay. Fire deck is actually moving quick because of the event, so that's good to see. So we'll definitely want to make sure that's stocked. Dice are doing okay. Ooh, God. Mafia Works. Okay. People all of a sudden going back into buying the Mafia Works quite quickly. Thought I had a few board games. Let's see. Not there, not there. Here. Not the one I need, but let's see. Could this go out? Yes, it could. Perfect. I think these should be able to go out. Yep, perfect. Okay, so that's pretty full. Probably need another box here. Definitely more Mafia Works. And yeah, that's it for that. Okay. We can actually put more of these out already. Nice. And we're good. Thank you, though. Okay, tabletop. Yeah, that is cool that they did a deal with Ultra Pro to get these into the game. I think that's very smart, too, honestly. Let's buy two so we have some in the back. Then System Gate. Is that the one we need? No, that one's doing okay, actually. Oh, wow. Okay, suddenly we're flying through dice. So 15% seems to be a sweet spot for people totally able to buy it and not having any issues with it. At least thus far. It's interesting that the dice aren't under Tabletop Geek. You think they would be, but no, they're in stock order. I feel like some things need to be moved around a little bit. Okay, buy more of those. Buy more of those. Buy more of those. Accessories. Ooh, wow. Sold through those plushies, okay. So we could potentially up things just a little bit higher if we really wanted to. Right now they're at 15% and then a roundup. But we could potentially get away with it. Mamog, my man. My man. Let's go with... Can we get 5? Nice. Oop, nope, don't do that. How's this doing? Ooh, okay. We'll have to fill that up soon. Clearly we're getting more people coming in too, which is great. You know, I had organized this prior to recording, and now I'm just like, I don't remember where I put anything. I'm gonna blame it on me being sick. Yeah, get sprayed on, son. Yeah, my partner and I do have a pretty good collection of board games. I would love to collect more. I would love to play the ones we have. Unfortunately, just since we moved, we used to do game nights when we lived in LA, and then when I lived in Boston, I did game nights as well, and they did pretty well. We got a fair bit of people coming through and had a good time, but it's been more difficult since coming to the South. My partner does have her family here, but they're not into the same type of board games. Like I don't want to say they like simpler games because that's not really the case either. They like different board games. It's, you know, they like some of the classics, and then they like simpler games. But yeah, if there are too many rules, if it's too different, they just kind of tune it out and go, no, I'm good. Too low. There we go. Yeah, I would love to go into more of like the Lovecraft type games and stuff. That would be a lot of fun, like Arkham Horror and stuff. Let's go ahead and fill this up. We're gonna need more of these soon. You know, okay, hold on. Benji, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey there, bud. Set price. Can we go to 20? I don't know. Do I want to go up to 20? I feel like people will start complaining. 15 seems like a good sweet spot. So then maybe, restock shelf? No. Oh, okay, I guess there's nothing that needs to be restocked. Go take a rest. He has been working all day. Oh, Jack Turn. I forgot about Jack Turn. Pretty interesting character as well. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we could order a fair amount. And that's the tough thing really, is like trying to make sure that you're getting enough profit where you can afford to fill everything, but still have money there to expand as well. All right, so we do have space down here. We could actually get another plushie or figurine if we really wanted to. So more of you, more of you. Let's add Nocti. My partner would be all over Nocti for sure. She loves like horror and anything that's more toward like the spooky or different. And she loves ghost Pokemon. She's a huge Pokemon fan. But yeah, she would be all over Nocti, for example. Loon Knight as well. Vampicant, I could see that. Let's get those in. We'll start filling as we go. Where should I put plushies? Could also get another shelfer back here, too. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Oh. Ah, because of the wings. Okay. I was like, oh, that's different. I don't have any of these, so we'll take it. Let's see. Can we do 2? Probably not, right? About 225. Yeah, my last offer, I shan't go any lower than 240. Oh, 225, huh? Okay, then. You've got my attention. We could put out more white. We could... Oh, we could get more of these board games all of a sudden. Jeez. Goodness gracious. Two. We have another Mafia Works back here, right? Oh, we did. Oh, I guess not. Really? Okay, cool. Losing my mind. Feels good, man. Yeah, it's a good thing the delivery person's right next door, clearly, because I swear they're just dropping it out of a window. Hey, he wants to play with someone. Hey, over there. Hey, you know, I'm trying, right? I'm trying to connect people. Honestly, that is more of my mentality. Is I love connecting people to things. If I feel like it's a person that would be really important for them to know, or you know, to people, to things and stuff. If I think it's something that they would take something away with, you know, like I always try to do that. I know it's weird for some people. Like, what do you want? Why are you sending me this? And it's like, well, you know, I don't know. Just thought. I think people don't, at least maybe not in the U.S., are very, what do I want to say? Aren't very used to people thinking about other people other than themselves at times. And that's not to say it's true for everyone, but, you know, I think that is a part of it. We're just going to order a bunch of stuff. Wow, yeah, Fire Deck really going because of the event. Cool. Okay. So we could get more collector books. And then what else? Collector books. We'll get more of the fire sleeves here. It seems to be working. The decks and the sleeves are going fast because of the event, I'm assuming, because it's a fire event. Grass is moving quick too, interestingly. Let's get 2 of those so we have one in the back. We might need to up our prices more if we really want to start making profit here. I just feel like we're a bit behind. Which is weird, because we're at 15%. I feel like that should be plenty to fill up things and to still have some money to expand and all that, but it just doesn't quite feel that way. You know, we could get another plushier figurine for here as well. Let's see. So we could do Decimite, Trickstar, instead of Trickster. Yeah, I like it. I like the play on words. We also have the Bonfiox plushie. The problem is the amount of money. If they were like around 1K or something, I'd be like, okay. But 2,500 is a little tight right now. Actually, you know what we do need? We need more of this cleanser. Oh, fun. All right, well, I am going to do some magic here, load up the shelves, and I will be right back. And thanks to Movie Magic, we are back. Trying to figure out what to do. I think we're going to get some more shelves, honestly. I think we definitely need them for the back here. At least get one for now. And we'll pop this over here for now. Let's move this. Perfect. It's good enough. Okay, there we go. Nope. Down there. Thank you. That there. We'll push you there. I like usually holding on to empty boxes just in case we need to move stuff, but we don't have any empty boxes on hand. So we'll keep those there for now. We can pop this over here for now. And that there. All right, much better. I think everything is pretty solid out here. Actually, well, hold on. I say that, then I look and go, you know what? Let's get another playmat here. This one is the Chiron. So let's get that here. We'll fill that up and put the rest in the back. We'll see about maybe next in-game day, trying to get another figurine or plushie or something out on the shelf. We should also probably be opening up more packs once again. Let's see, that looks good. You know what, we should actually get another Mafia Works, because we'll go through that so quick. Let's do 2. We could actually make more room, too, for Mafia Works. That could be an option. Because we have 4 of this, 4 of this. We have 6. Oh, we have 9. Okay, wow. Well, I mean, technically times 2, but... Let's see. Yeah, we could. We could move the cleansers somewhere else, actually. And then expand out. That's an idea. We'll see how well this round, how well Mafia Works goes, and then we'll take it from there. But that might be something that we end up doing. Okay, 60 games played. Not a big difference. It's around the same as last time with the more expensive event. We have more dissatisfied customers, though. I wonder why. I think we're okay with table space thus far as well. I don't think we're really hurting on that. Sure. Let's go for vintage, do something a little different. See how many people play the game and whatnot. That's doing okay. I don't even know where I would put a second checkout at. Ideally, it'd be right next to this one, but... let's see. If we move this... Of course, that doesn't fit. Let's put that... there. There we go. Luckily, they did add snapping, which is really nice. Just makes this a lot quicker. That there. Oh, of course. Crud. Okay, well, we're gonna do a lot of shifting here. I'll wait till they grab stuff before I move it. Ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, that can sit there actually, that's fine. There we go. So when he's done changing prices, I can just throw him on the counter and should be good. Can't do that, unfortunately. Nice. All right, that works out. I like that. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking, I think I'll move Cleanser down here. Because we don't sell through it that quickly. So we could put it down here. Let's empty it out over here now. Trying to get used to where everything is. Hello, sir. You have a question? Yeah, I'll take it. Let's do 19. What do you think? Yeah, good man. Oh, hi. Okay, and you. Ask price. I don't have a lot of money. Market price. If you don't go for $450, then I might say no. Okay, well, there we go. Easy. Pop that there. Mafia works there, so that way we have 3 rows. Actually, hold on. There we go. Move those all there. Mafia works, Mafia works, Mafia works. Oh man, we really need the board games, jeez. Yeah, I think that's a good spot there for those. Okay, we'll pop that down. Not sure what to put there then. I guess more necromancers, which they don't really move that quick, so I don't really want to in some respects, but it would fill up the space. That's fine, let's do that. Let's do 6. Two, boom. And then we'll see what we're working with. I need to move that, hold on. Let's pop that there. There we go. Much better. Yeet. How do we throw? How do we yeet? Place? Okay. Good enough. Do we have a spot? Or let's see. Not really seeing one. Okay, well then games I guess we'll put there. There. There we go. That's better. Nope, that's it. Okay, cool. So perfect. Now we have some backup as well, which is really nice. We do have a trade we can get to. We'll get to that in a second. And we'll pop you, I guess, there too. Hello. Oh, wow. You are a pretty penny. As much as I would be like, yes, 15 would be like the most I could do. Okay, decline. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen Mosquit before. Mosquito. Can we do 390? Cool. All right. Hello, sir. Please also buy stuff, okay? Thank you. Then again, a lot of times in these situations, what you do is you go in, you trade in or sell something, and then with that money, you just buy something else anyway, which is why a lot of these places offer trades and, you know, purchases and stuff like that, though they do have to have a pawn license in order to do it. Ask price 17. Can we go 15? Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. All right, not too bad. We're working slowly through level 37. We're playing around and testing different things. We have added a new plushie. We have expanded the board games a bit more to fit with the current demand as best as possible. Clearly, people are looking for more of the solid color playmats, so we could expand into that next. We just need to run a few more days in order to save up enough money for it. So that'll probably be what we go to next. We do have that fire deck as well that we could invest in. But otherwise, I think maybe more of those solid color playmats might be something to try out. And for the solid color playmats, temporarily we could put them like over here and here until we figure something out. I mean, I could put them maybe over here. Just get another shelf, then pop them there maybe. Oh my goodness, we go through those so quick now. I'm not used to that. Like, they used to move, but not at that pace. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Crud. You know what? Let's go to bills real quick. And get those out of the way as well. And we'll pop you there. More Mafia works. Jeez. All right. I mean, it's a good problem to have, right? People are actually buying things. You might be able to get away with upping these things up to 20%. Honestly, we might be able to get away with 20% on everything. I don't really know how true that is, but if people are buying things the way they are currently... All right, cool. We'll go for that, sure. So how much would it be for those mats? Probably too much right now, right? Oh yeah, 3K, darn. So yeah, I would probably go with purple and green. Purple is my partner's favorite color. Green is one of my favorites. I like green, blue, I like reddish pink. Really like the cyberpunk colors. I'm a really big fan of, like halogen colors and stuff. Let's see. So yeah, I'd probably get the purple and green, but we need 6K just to get the license, and then probably another 1K to buy enough, while also having a little bit of padding financially. So we recently played Pub Sim here on the channel too, and it was a really fun series. Definitely check it out if you're into like tavern management and stuff. But with Pub Sim, after a certain level and level of like popularity, you could actually afford to up the prices and people wouldn't be too finicky about it. They would just be like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, you're popular. I get it. We'll pay that much. And you could like charge up to 500%. And make a killing. And I'm curious on if this game does that as well, or if it's no, it's just really based off of a sort of back-end economy. Or if you can get away with just upping everything to 20% and stuff, and people eventually with your level would be fine enough with it. So that is something we can definitely test in the next episode of TCG Card Shop Sim here on Simulated Mind. So what we can do is we could test out 20% and see what the conversion is on that. And then from there, we could save up, expand out to some more solid color playmats, probably pop them here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get a shelf too, just so we have it. That way I don't forget. Yeah, feel free also, of course, feel free also to share your thoughts on the game, and if you have any tips at all, I'd love to hear them, and we'll definitely chat in the comment section of this video. But until then, take care of yourselves and each other, and I can't wait to hang out with you in the next episode.